Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another class.
Good evening.
Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's get started. We want to take a look at the class information of tonight's class. Let's see. Okay, so today is class number 7, and the date is, look, October 24th. 24th. Okay, now let's see. What is the class objective? Josue Chavez, what is the class objective? Let me see, 1 second.
Estos trampolines prometen mucha diversión. Miren, traté de expulsarlo y nada, miren. Ahí se va. No la pude estar.
I think we are having connection problems. 1 second. Okay, Josue Chavez, help me read the class objective.
Okay. Participants talk about how often they perform work activities in a conversation.
Good, thank you. We continue talking about frequency. Okay, but in a conversation this time. All right. So let's remember yesterday's class information. Okay, let's remember some information. Here we go. Okay, question number 1 is for Jonathan Enrique. Jonathan, let's see, help us read the question and give us the answer.
How often do you read a book?
Hmm.
I no sé.
So, for example, if it's 0, you say never. If you can say sometimes, always, rarely, you see.
Okay. I read a book sometimes.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's continue. Wilmer, the next question is for you. Let's see.
How often do you ride a bike?
Hmm.
Uh, I ride a bike sometimes.
Okay, very good. We also say I sometimes ride a bike. Okay, very good. Let's continue. Eliseo.
Okay, how often do you go for work? Walk. I usually walk.
Okay, walk. Okay, very good. Let's continue. Next question is for Carlos Campos. Help us read the question.
How often do you watch horror movies? Usually, I watch horror movies usually.
Okay, one more time. I usually watch horror movies.
What?
Exactly. Very good. Let's continue. Karen Mejia, next question. The next question is for you.
How often do you eat hamburger? I rarely. Eat hamburgers.
Rarely. Okay. Very
Rarely.
good. Okay, let's see. Harrison, the next question is for you.
How often do you watch a video on YouTube? Uh, usually, I usually watch a video on YouTube.
Very good. Josue Chavez, the next question is for you.
You watch series? I watch series sometimes in the week.
On the week or
On the
on the
week.
weekend? What is it?
On the weekends.
On the weekend. Okay, very good. All right, let's see. What about Felipe? The next question is for you.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Un momento. Okay, how often do you play football? I am play. I am play early ever. Hardly ever is. Hardly
Okay, so
ever
we say
plays football.
we need to follow the order. Do you remember the order, Felipe? I.
I.
What goes next?
I early ever.
Uh-huh. Next.
I hardly ever play football.
Good, very good. Let's continue. Let's see. So the next question is for, let me look at your names. Irma, help us read.
How often do you study English?
Okay, study.
I study English always or every day.
Follow the order. If you want to say always, what is the order? I
study English.
Frequency adverb.
Every day.
You said always.
I always study English.
Always.
Very good. Thank you. Let's continue. Maria Julia, next question is for you.
Good evening. How often do you play video games? I never do.
I never
play video games.
Very good. Very good. Let's continue. The next question is for Karen Arias. Let's see. Okay, not, oh yes.
Aquí estoy.
Okay.
How often do you eat fast food? I eat fast
Every
food.
day.
No. I eat fast food at the weekend.
Very good. Very good. Let's see. We want to ask Eleonora. Eleonora, the question is for you. Eleonora?
Perdón. How often do you listen to music? I listen to music. I always listen to music. Always in the morning, all day.
All right, all day. Very good, very good. Okay, thank you, everyone. All right, let's see. So we want to remember some information from yesterday. Now, let me share my screen. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So, yesterday, we learned about frequency adverbs, you see. Frequency adverbs, look, follow an order, you see. frequency adverbs usually go after the subject. You see, we have a subject, then the frequency adverb, then we have a verb, and then we have a complement. Okay, now this is the usual formula. Okay, now we have, okay, look, you see, subject, frequency adverb, verb, complement. Okay, we have other types of frequency adverbs, let's say. We have another group that is called time expressions. You see, time expressions of frequency, or only expressions of frequency. You see, oh, I missed the Q. Okay, expressions of frequency. Okay, we want to watch a video. Okay, we watched this video yesterday, but we want to watch it again. Okay, now let me send you the link again. Let's see. Okay, okay, take 5 minutes to watch the video. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, but you see, but pay attention to the answers. Okay, pay attention to the answers in the examples. Okay, all right, so watch the video again, but pay attention to the answers in the examples. All right, here we go. Watch the video. Take 5 minutes to watch the video. Okay, open your cameras and your microphones. Okay, let's see. All right, in the video, let me see, I'm checking messages. Let me tell you something. Está lloviendo fuerte, así que si tienen mucho problema de conexión, pueden tratar de apagar las cámaras y así se mejora a veces un poco la conexión, si es que tienen mucho problema de red. Okay?
Teacher,
So, tell me.
una pregunta. No sé si ese era el video que teníamos que ver, el que mandó al chat. Lo que pasa es que también lo vimos ayer.
Yes.
Siempre el mismo. Ah, ok.
No problem. Thank you. Okay. What are the two answers? What are the two answers in the video? Can you tell me?
Every day.
Okay, very good. So, for example, we say, how often do you
Study English.
Aha, very good. Okay, repeat with me. Study English.
Study English.
And in the answer, the man says, every day, right?
Every day at night.
And what? Ah, very good. Okay. Or we can say, for example, every night. Okay, it is possible every night. Okay. What is the other answer in the video? Do you remember?
Every weekend.
Every?
I have breakfast every morning.
Ah, very good. We have every morning, every weekend. Yes.
Every month. Yes.
Good. Yes, every month. Okay, good. All right. Look at the words, okay? All these expressions start with every. Ah, okay. So let me share my screen. Okay. Now, these expressions, these are expressions of frequency. Look, expressions of frequency, okay? They are similar to adverbs of frequency, similar, okay? What is the difference? The position. Position, listen. Let's see. Balmore, help me read this.
Okay. Expressions of frequency are
placed
at the end of the sentence.
Ah, where do they
at the
go?
End.
Yes.
At the end.
At the end of the sentence. Ah, we will check. Okay, for example, how often do you see Tom? We have expressions with every. Okay, when we say every, we say cada. Every day, you see? Every morning. Every afternoon. Every evening. You see? Ah. Every month, every year. You see? Okay. Now, we also have other expressions. Repeat with me. Once. Once.
Once.
Once.
Once.
Ah, pay attention. It is possible to say once a day. Repeat with me.
Once a day.
Once a day.
Once a week.
Once a week.
A week. Once a month. Once a month. Once a year.
Once a year.
Do you remember the meaning of once from yesterday's class? Do you remember
Una
the
vez.
meaning?
Una vez.
One time, right? So once a day, once a week, once a month, once a year. Okay. Then we have, look, we have the expression twice. Listen, twice. Two times.
Two times.
Twice a day.
Twice a day.
Twice a day.
Twice a week.
Twice a week.
Twice a month. Twice a month?
Twice
Twice
a
a
month.
month.
Twice a year.
Yeah.
Twice
Twice
a
a
year.
year.
Uh-huh. So 2 times. Twice.
Dos veces.
3 times.
And then we have 3 times. Listen. 3 times.
3
Three
Again.
times.
a day.
3 times a day.
Three
Three
times
times a day.
3 times a week.
Three
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 times
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 a
a
week.
a
week,
Three
a
week.
times a
month,
month.
3
Three
times
times a
Three
month.
3 times
times a
a
year.
year.
3 times
Times
a
a
year.
year.
And then we have 4 times
4 times.
again. 4 times a
4 times a
day.
day.
Four times a
Next.
day.
Four times a week.
4 times a
Times a
week,
month.
4 times a
Four
Four
times
times
a
a
month,
month.
month.
4 times
4 times
a
a
year.
A
year.
year.
Ah, very good. Very good. So for example, if I ask you, for example, what do you answer? What do you answer?
Often do you brush
Every day.
your
3
teeth?
times a day.
Okay.
Ah,
Three
So every day.
times a day.
Or we can
Every
say,
day,
or we
yes.
can say 3 times. Yeah, it's okay. A day.
Every day.
Very good. What if I ask you, okay,
Many times you
okay,
a day.
what do you answer?
Every day, 3 times a
day.
day.
3 times a day?
A day.
3 times a day.
A day.
5 times a day. Okay, that's fine. And what if I say, what if I say this? Relatives, you see? Who are your relatives? Who are they? Your, give me names of relatives in English.
Once a week.
Aunts, uncles, grandma, right? Nephews, So give me the answer. Tell me. How many times a year?
Once a month.
How many? Once a month? Okay, repeat with me.
Once
Once
a
a
month.
month.
Once a month.
Very good. Or how?
Twice a week.
Twice a week. Repeat with
Three
me.
times.
Twice.
3 times a week.
Okay, 3 times a week. Okay, very good.
3 times a year.
Yes. And okay, for example, another one. Okay, this is not how often, but how many times? Okay, how many times?
Similar.
It's similar. Bonus at work, for example. Can you tell me?
Never.
Never in the life.
Okay, that's so
Never.
sweet, so sad. But you definitely need to get the one at Christmas.
It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy.
Okay.
Not even for
Once a
Christmas.
year.
Very never.
Once a year.
Yes. Chris, what about Christmas bonus? Christmas bonus? Do you get a Christmas bonus?
Yes.
Aguinaldo.
Yes, that is a Christmas bonus. Yes. Okay. All right. So you see, these go at the end of the sentence. At the end. Okay. Let me send you the screenshot. And okay, the screenshot and another picture. Okay, 1 second. I have another picture for you. Where is it? Welcome. Okay, yeah. Okay, check the picture in the chat. Check the yellow picture, right? Check it. Do you see the picture?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Check it. Check it before I show you another picture. Are you okay? Do you have any questions for me from the picture?
Teacher, ¿me podría repetir cómo se pronuncia dos veces? Please.
Twice.
Twice. Ok, gracias.
Twice.
Thank you. Twice.
Okay.
Solo acordate de las coreanas. Twice.
Twice.
Thank God I don't understand the reference. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's start. Felipe, help me read number 1. Examples.
Okay.
We have examples.
I eat.
I eat.
I eat, perdón.
It's okay.
Eat meat, vegetal.
Vegetables.
Vegetables. Tengo que anotarlo. Every day. I eat vegetable every day. I eat vegetable every day.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Let's continue. Wilmer, number 2.
We eat
out.
We eat out on Saturday every week.
Very good. Karen Mejia, next.
She meets her friends every month.
Harrison.
I meet all my family at
Easter.
Easter.
Every year.
Okay.
Esa
Easter.
palabra Easter.
Easter. La podemos entender como Pascua.
Yes.
Okay. Jonathan Enrique, help us read the example with once.
We eat meat only once a week.
Okay, next. Let's see. Let's ask Carlos Campos. Help me read twice, the example with twice.
I come to English class twice a week. Twice a week.
¿Qué están haciendo? Mimi.
Vegetables.
Go on holiday 3 times a year.
Voy para allá para que hoy.
Se la cuenta.
¿Qué pasó?
Okay. Vamos a ordenarlas. She goes. She goes to the gym every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Expression of frequency goes at the end of the sentence. Let's continue.
He always sleeps
Sleep
for 8
4 hours.
8
For
Uh,
8 hours.
8 hours.
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 Mhm. Good. Let's continue. 3.
They
They
sometimes
Sometimes
sometime
go
go
to
to the
the cinema.
cinema
Go
Cinema.
to
the
the
Friday,
cinema.
the Friday.
on the Friday.
The cinema
Cinema.
on Fridays. Cinema on
Aha.
Fridays.
Fridays. Fridays. Very good. Next.
She
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 Meets
Meets
friends.
her friends.
her
Friends.
friends
Her friends.
once a week.
A week.
Expression of frequency goes at the end of the sentence. Number 5.
Yes.
Okay.
He
he
always
always
no.
He
He is
is
he
Verb to
is
be.
tired. He is tired.
Tired.
Yes.
He is
Always in the morning.
tired
Always
in the
in the
morning.
morning.
Okay. He is
Is tired.
Always.
always
oh,
Tired in the
tired
tired in the morning.
in the
tired.
morning.
Remember
Morning.
that when we have the verb to be, you see,
Is
we say the verb to be
see.
first and then the frequency
Frequency adverb.
adverb. Let's continue.
She
He meet
never
It's
never
Meet.
meet.
eats meat.
Oh, next.
He often no.
He
He
He often
often
does
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 the bus
does
the
the
homework.
bus
his
His homework
is
in
on the
on
bus.
the bus.
Homework.
on
The
On the
bus.
bus. Very good.
Bus.
8.
Yeah.
he
He
is something
sometimes
He is
is
sometimes
sometimes late
late
class.
for class.
Verb to be, right? Okay, 9. Let's see, 9. Okay, here.
They
They
they do
do
they do yoga
uh,
twice a week.
Yoga
right.
a week.
Okay, let's make a pause. Okay, look. They do yoga
they do
Twice
yoga
a week.
twice
twice
a week,
a
right?
week.
This is an expression of frequency. You see, it goes at the end of the sentence. All right, number 10.
He
ever goes.
He hardly ever.
hardly ever goes to the hairdresser. Hairdresser.
Very good.
Hairdresser.
Let's continue.
He often
He
often goes to the doctors.
to the doctor.
All right, and the last one. And here comes the last one.
She study
Studies
English every
every
day.
day.
Good. All right, now you're ready to do one exercise in groups, okay? This one is in groups, okay? This is for, look, adverbs and expressions of frequency. So we have both. We have frequency adverbs and expressions of frequency. The exercise is similar, okay? So let's work in groups. Let me send you the link here, okay? And it's also on WhatsApp, okay? Let's see. All right, let's work together. Let's do the exercise in groups. We'll try. Let's see.
Yes.
She goes
He goes to the gym.
she goes
To
the gym.
To the gym. He goes to the gym. To the gyms every day.
To the gym.
¿Así?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Démosle, a ver si cala.
He goes to
Ay,
the
calor.
yes.
Muy bien.
He always.
He always.
I was.
He always.
Always.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Sleep
Sleep
For
for 8 hours.
4 hours.
No, for 8.
He always sleep
4,
8 hours.
okay.
8
For 8
hours.
hours.
Okay.
Lo vemos.
Yes. Lo hicimos.
They sometimes
Sometimes, yes. They
to
sometimes
go
go to cinema. Go
to
the cinema. To the
cinema.
cinema. To the cinema. The cinema. On Friday.
Friday. ¿Así?
Yes.
Okay.
Pudimos.
She
Quiero ver. Meets her friends.
Ajá.
Her friends.
Her
Her
friends.
friends.
One
She meets.
Así.
No, estaba bien. She meets.
She meets
She meets her friends
once a
¿Así?
once a week. Yes.
Okay.
Because
Perdón, que
frequency-
casi no escucho. ¿Así?
Yes.
¿De acuerdo?
Yes.
Okay.
She meets her friend on. Yes.
He
He always
there to be
Always
tired
in the morning.
in the
He's
morning.
always is the same place.
¿Así?
Yes.
He is always tired
Okay.
in the morning. Yeah.
The morning.
She
Never
never eats me.
Never eats meat. Meat.
Meat.
Yes, meat.
He
he
does.
He
He does
Sí,
often.
No, he does, no, porque ese es el último. Quiero ver
¿O
cómo
no?
es. Often.
Quiero ver.
Quiero ver, aquí ya no. He does homework on
He-
the bus.
he often does.
Sí, yes.
Often.
Often does the homework, entonces.
Is homework the bus?
No.
He is
Sometimes late.
sometimes late for class.
Late for class.
For class.
Okay. Yes. The next. They do yoga
Twice a week.
a week. He hardly ever
Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. All right, welcome. Okay, let's see. All right, for the, oh, there was almost a blackout. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay, so let's see. Okay, for the next time, for the next exercise, look, I want to send you a link. This is a group practice, okay? Look, this is a link. I want to send you this link. How many exercises are there on the web page? How many exercises do you see? Can you tell me? How many exercises do you see?
17.
17, right? Okay. So you complete the exercises, okay? So we have from number 1 to 17, okay? We want to practice for 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes, okay? So let's see. Let me send you the link, all right? And you complete the practice in groups, okay? Here.
Okay.
And here. Okay. Tell me, what do we have to do right now? Can you tell me? What are the instructions now? What do we have to do?
Complete
Say
Complete the
17.
sentence.
No, all you can.
all you can. In how much time?
10
10
minutes.
10 minutes from 10 to 15. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Accept the invitation, Eliseo.
A serial verb. No, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Is it sometime or
Es
often?
sometime.
Yeah.
Sometime. Ok. No.
Often.
Entonces es often. No es.
Tengo.
Cereal.
Para el
Sí, es
desayuno.
always. Es always.
Always, always.
Es always, sí.
Oh, porque siempre.
Ok, aquí sería John play tennis.
¿Usually? No.
No, este es
Sometime.
Usually.
sometime.
Usually.
Usually es.
Usually.
Ok, perfecto.
Ya vi cómo es. Never,
Es
never.
never, aquí es never.
Never.
Never, correcto.
Ya caí.
Este es yo también, sometime. My father sometime.
Sí.
Ya entendí. Aquí es
Usually.
usually. Aquí Lisa listen always.
Always.
Aquí my mother goes. Aquí es never.
Mm.
My aquí es
Sometimes.
usually. No, sometimes, sí. Aquí es
Always.
always, sí, siempre. Veamos. I drink
Always.
cold. Aquí es no, aquí es never.
Both.
No, joda. Aquí sí es usually.
No.
We usually.
Sometimes.
No, sometimes, perdón, sometimes.
No.
Veamos. Do you
Usually.
usually do you sometime we sometime football.
Sometimes.
My parent never. Aquí es sometime. Usually. Yes. Me dejaron solo. Always.
Relax.
Ahí está.
Aquí estamos por cualquier cosa.
Va el primer
Dale.
ejercicio. Vamos al segundo ejercicio. Dice el verbo de frecuencia. Este es always. Este es sometime. Este es
Only.
No.
usually.
El segundo sería usually.
Sí,
Porque
este
tiene más C.
usually.
Sí.
Sí, usually. Sometime.
No, sometimes será el de abajo.
Este es sometime.
Sí.
No.
Ya verás. Often es el tercero.
Ahí va.
Sí.
Often es el tercero.
Ya verás.
Ok, entonces aquí es sometime.
Sí. Never.
Often
Never.
era a menudo era often, es cierto. Aquí nunca, correcto.
Va.
Aquí estamos hablando de usually.
Sí.
Aquí está hablando always.
Always.
Never. Este sería sometime.
Sometimes.
Y este sería often.
Often.
Often. Check. Cabrón. Vamos al siguiente exercise. Ok. Dice. Este es sometime, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Sometime. Ok.
Next. Next.
Rivita. Ah, chale.
Ok, este sería something también.
Sí.
I something right my best.
Yes.
Yes. Este sería y Monday. Monday. ¿Cómo es este? Aquí es
El lunes juega fútbol. Sí.
sí, ¿verdad?
Always. Always.
Always.
Only football.
Then Sunday. Sunday
El,
tennis.
el
¿Qué es
mar.
never? ¿Qué es never?
Espérame, tenis.
Sí, es never porque es de básquetbol. Y dice que es tenis el que juega.
Sí, el domingo. Ujú.
Ajá, entonces dice que
El sábado, básquet.
basketball o Saturday
Usually.
sería usually. No, pero no está de usually.
Often. Often.
Often.
Often.
Often. Tenis en Tuesday. Aquí sería sometime.
Sí. Sí.
Fútbol Saturday.
Never,
Nunca.
never,
Never.
never. Ujú.
Tenis.
Bueno,
Sometimes. Yes.
La banana fue.
La banana. No me entendí. Why?
Sometimes. Occasionally no
Okay.
existía.
No. More exercise. Harder for this.
Ok. Ya le...
What
Okay.
is this?
Always.
Hmm.
Mm, me fueron
Sometimes.
por sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes es 50-50.
50-50.
Pero bueno.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Pero en el
Sometimes.
ejemplo anterior nos aparecía que sometimes era menos que often. Pero
Sí.
no sé.
Ajá.
Sí, es la misma dinámica.
Sí, sometimes es
Continue.
menos que
Sometimes.
often. Often es más.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
Next. Always.
Never.
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 Normal.
Sometimes.
Often.
Often.
Often sería.
Always.
Always. Never.
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 Often.
Sometimes. Often.
No.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yes.
Abajo, vamos a ver.
Back to adverbs. Okay.
Ajá.
I sometimes ride my bike. Yes.
Yes.
I sometimes. He always
Always.
Always use the computer.
the computer. My sister
often
Sister.
the dog.
no.
My sister
Often.
often walk the dog.
Often work the dog. My sister often.
Often.
Yes.
Never.
Tom never
Never
plays
play.
the guitar.
Never.
They
Sometimes drink orange juice.
sometimes
Drink orange juice.
Ahí está la banana.
They often.
You often eat
You
banana.
often eat banana.
Banana.
In Charamuscas. 7, never.
Never.
She never
Never
plays
play
basketball. 8, often. Sally often listen to music. Yes? No? Often.
Often,
I always make
always
my
make
bed. Sometimes. We sometimes go to the beach.
Sometimes go to the beach.
Yes.
¿Qué puso la teacher? Bueno. Bye.
Okay, welcome back. Okay, let's wait for everybody else.
Yeah. This correct.
Okay, we have a conversation with frequency adverbs. Listen. Between Ava and Kato. What is a typical Japanese breakfast, Kato? Well, we usually have fish, rice, and soup. Fish for breakfast? That's interesting. Oh, it's really good. Sometimes we have a salad too, but we never have coffee. Really? What do you have? We always have green tea. I love green tea. Listen, my family usually has a Japanese style breakfast on weekends. Why don't you come to my house on Sunday? That's very nice of you, thanks. Okay, so conversation between two people. Let's see. Harrison, you are Kato. And let's see.
Okay.
And Beatriz, you are Ava. Let's see. Are you there, Beatriz? Maybe not. Sophia, are you there? Not there. Andrea Hueso, are you there? No. Nicole, are you there?
Yes, Oscar.
Thank you. Okay, Nicole, you are Ava. 3, 2, 1, action.
Okay, wait. What is I'm sorry. What is a typical Japanese breakfast, Haito? Ambas. I'm sorry.
Well, we usually have fish, rice, and soup.
I'm sorry, fish for breakfast. That's interesting.
Oh, it is really good. Sometimes we have salt too, but we never have coffee.
Really? What do you have?
We always have green tea.
I love green tea.
Listen, my family usually has japoneses strike breakfast on the weekends. Why don't you come to my house on Sunday?
That's very nice of you. Thank you.
Very good. Repeat with me. Thanks. Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks.
Okay. Then Japanese. Japanese.
Japanese.
Really? Really?
Really?
Really?
Then a
Really?
salad. A salad.
A salad.
A salad.
Salad.
Soup.
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 Soup. Very good.
Soup.
Soup.
Okay. What nationality, listen, what nationality is Ava's family?
Yep.
Japanese.
Japanese, right?
Japanese.
And Japanese, right? And what do they usually have for breakfast?
Fish.
What do they usually
Fish.
have for breakfast?
Eat
and
fish.
Fish.
Rice.
Fish, rice, and soup.
And soup, right? Soup. Okay, very good. And what is a typical Salvadorian breakfast?
Pupusas.
What is a typical
Coffee.
Salvadorian?
Beans.
Beans,
Coffee.
egg,
Cream.
Pupusas.
Cheese.
eggs.
cheese,
Bread.
Okay.
banana.
Eggs, beans,
Pilsener.
bananas. Hey.
Oh, that's on Sunday, sir. Okay. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so you see, okay, so they are using frequency adverbs in their conversation. In this conversation, we have questions. You see, what are the questions that you see in the conversation?
Usually.
Typical Japanese
Questions.
breakfast? What is the typical
Okay, very good. You see?
Japanese breakfast, Katie?
All right, very good.
What do
very
you
good.
have?
Very good.
Breakfast?
Okay, very good. So what happens? What happens when you want to ask questions using frequency adverbs? What happens? Okay, give me a minute.
Perdón, pero no
Okay.
escuché lo último.
Yes, let me share my screen. Okay, so here we have the structure. Okay, you see, when we have questions, we already know what to do. You see, subject, frequency adverb, and the complement. The verb, you see, and the complement, right? Okay. But what happens when we want to ask questions? Okay. It is okay to ask questions using frequency adverbs. Okay, it is okay. Now, let's see. Look, we say do or does. Look, do or does. What goes next?
Do you?
You.
Subject.
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 And then we have what?
Frequency
Frequency
adverb.
adverb.
frequency adverb,
Frequency adverb.
We have the frequency adverb. And what goes next?
And
verb,
verb.
Verb.
The verb.
And complement.
Complement.
So this is the formula when you ask questions, okay? Now, let me tell you something. Aquí hay un ejemplo con sometimes. Recuerde que sometimes puede ir al inicio, en medio o al final, ¿ok? Aquí lo enfatiza como que puede ir al inicio, ¿vea? Por eso este ejemplo lo tiene aquí al inicio, ¿ok? ¿Vea? ¿Ok? Entonces, podemos decir, do you ever? Cuando decimos do you ever es alguna vez tú. En inglés es bien común esta pregunta, como, ¿y tú alguna vez comes pescado en el desayuno? ¿O tú alguna vez trabajas los fines de semana? ¿Tú alguna vez haces ejercicio? Esa es una pregunta bien común. Entonces, para preguntar, ¿alguna vez usted hace algo o no? Decimos, do you ever? Do you ever? Y luego viene el verbo. Okay. All right. But if you don't want to ask, do you ever? You use frequency adverbs, for example. Do you always? We can say do you always? Or do you, what is the next one? Do you sometimes? Do you never? Do you never? So we can ask questions with frequency adverbs, okay? For example, okay. For example, do you, give me a frequency adverb. Do you?
Always.
Do you always? Give me a verb. Do you always?
Read
Read, give me a complement.
the newspaper.
Okay, very good. Another question. Do you give me a frequency adverb?
Do you sometimes?
Sometime.
Verb?
Talk.
Go
Like.
to
Go.
Go, you said go?
Go.
The work.
Go
Go to the work.
to rain in the park.
Go to
Oh. Oh, do you
Go
send
to the cinema.
Play in the park, you say. Okay. In the park.
Do you ever?
Go to the cinema. Do you ever? Okay. Do you ever?
Did you ever
see an solar eclipse?
A solar eclipse? Okay. Oh my. Every 50 years. Okay. Okay, good questions. Very good questions. Okay. What happens when we answer questions? Look. For example, we say, do you ever have fish for breakfast? Yes, I always do. Vea, porque contestamos con do. Siempre lo hago. No importa lo que me pregunten, siempre lo hago o cambia el adverbio de frecuencia. A veces lo hago. Nunca lo hago. Okay, so yes.
¿Qué fue eso?
The TV, I guess. Yes, I sometimes do, or sometimes I do. Look, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Oh, no, I never do. Look, no, I never do. Right. Questions. Do you have any questions? No?
No.
No. Okay, let's see. I have, let's see. We will do this later. Okay, instructions in groups. Okay, this is a group practice, okay? Write 10, listen, write 10 questions, listen, 10 questions with frequency adverbs. Ready? Yes? Okay. Send me the questions through the chat.
Oh.
Okay. Are you
What's
ready?
Up? What's up?
To the chat, to the group chat.
Oh.
Ready? Okay. The instructions are in the chat. Here we go. Oh, and let me send you the example too. Okay, let's work on the 10 questions.
Perdón que me había ausentado, Karencita.
Hello.
¿Qué mencionó perdón, la teacher?
También, Lali.
Es que estoy
En
hablando
English.
con mi jefa. Estoy hablando con mi jefa y
También es licenciada en idiomas.
ándale, pues, ándale.
Vamos a
Ok,
escribir 10 preguntas con with frequency adverb.
ok, con frecuencia. Ok.
Yes.
In the chat.
Yes.
O tú lo escribirás ahí.
In the chat, digo yo si quieren.
Pues aquí podemos escribirlo entonces.
Ajá.
Envié una, no sé si está bien.
Do you ever listen to music? Do you ya dieron. Do you ever listen to music in the morning? Yes. Teacher.
Hello.
Es correcto. Do you never arrive late to home?
Do you ever?
O go, no sé, que si él nunca llega tarde a casa.
Oh, do you never? Uh-huh.
Do you never
Get
get
home?
el arrive es como irse.
Arrive?
¿o
No,
no?
arrive is okay too. Arrive. But it's more like arrivar, like arrive.
Okay.
It's more common to use get.
Do you never get late to home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Ok. Estaría bien. I always eat frijoles.
Beans.
Eat this.
Beans. Again, repeat please.
Dice, espera, ¿sí me escuchas? Que yo no escucho bien.
Yes.
Ok,
Pero-
I always eat frijoles. Yo siempre como frijoles.
Yes, but the exercise is create the questions.
Question es, yo era
With
formulación.
do you ever?
Entonces,
No sé si le está notando, Josué.
Sí.
O le escribo.
No, ahorita lo sé, ahorita lo.
Okay. Do you ever? Do you ever travel to Europe?
Teacher, así se escribe.
Do you ever travel?
Give me 1 second. Where is it? In the chat.
Do you ever travel
Europe.
to Europe?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
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 Okay. Do you ever
Next.
travel?
Next. Ricardo, ¿cómo era la tuya?
Ahorita, mira, la voy a mandar otra vez. How early offer school?
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo home?
How early offer school?
Mira, ¿cómo escribiste?
¿Cómo decirte? ¿Llegas temprano después después de tu escuela o después de la escuela?
Pusiste cómo.
Do you
come?
Do you
Tienes que
come?
borrarla. No, pero siempre hace falta el adverbio del lugar. Always,
La
normally,
teacher ya lo vio,
often,
ella lo vio.
sometime. Ajá. Nos hace falta eso en la oración, Ricardo.
Va, la voy a poner yo, vaya, como ya te lo entienden.
Ajá, para dale, ponerlo, la voy a eliminar yo y vos la pones bien ahí para que yo.
Ever have visited.
Ahí me dice teacher si
Usually
más o
come
menos así
to
sería o
early from school.
está mal.
Oh yeah, it's good. Do you usually come home early from school?
Ok.
Ahí está.
Irma's example, do you ever visit church? Do you ever visit?
Sin el D.
No es
Ajá, sin el
Sin el,
have y el visited. Tiene que
do
ser
you
solo
ever-
base form. Visit.
ok.
No es has ha visitado la iglesia. No.
Pero es
¿Una
que
vez visitaste la iglesia?
está cruzando have y el verbo en pasado. O sea,
Ah, sí, cierto. Entonces sería visit nada más.
do you ever
O
visit the
visit.
church?
Entonces le quito el ed y lo dejo como visit.
Eso.
Solo
Ok,
visit. Ajá, the church.
lo voy a corregir ahorita. Lo vamos a quitar. Lo vamos a poner otra vez.
Uy, soy algo cortado.
Sí, se le había cortado, Irma. Hola, Irma. No sé si yo me fui.
No, yo sí la escucho.
Ah,
One more.
How are you doing? Are you ready?
Ready?
Yo digo que sí.
I think yes.
10 questions? Yes? Okay.
50-50.
Send the pictures to the chat. How are you doing? Are
Okay,
you ready?
we finished it.
Okay, send me the pictures then.
Okay.
Thank you.
Quiero tenerte a mi lado, pero sentir.
Okay. Good. I have some questions already. And here we go. Okay, help me read your questions.
Do you always eat beans?
Next.
Do you always walk to the work?
Okay. Next.
Do you never get late to home? Do you usually go to the beach? Does dog always bark in the morning?
And the last one?
And do you never remember the pronunciation?
Oh, what a question. Okay, let's see. Okay, we just need to work on one. All right, this one, we want to do it again. Okay, so does, whose dog, your dog, my dog, whose dog? Or the dog, what do you want to say? You want to say el perro, tu perro, el perro del
La idea era el perro.
perro. Okay, so we say the dog. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, das. Okay.
That's
the dog. Okay.
Okay.
Always. And the verb goes in the base form. Base form. Does the dog always bark in the morning? You see? Como es una pregunta, el verbo va en la forma base. We have the verb in the base form. Bark.
Teacher, sorry, but what is bark?
Woof, woof. Wow, wow, wow.
Ah, okay.
That's bark. That's the noise the dog does. Okay. Very good. Let's see. Okay. Now, do we have more? Okay, we have another picture. Okay, let's see.
Yes.
Read your questions.
Do you ever listen to music in the morning?
Nice.
Do you never take a shower? Do you ever visit your mom? Do you always have your lunch at 12? Does he normally plays basketball in the afternoon? Do you ever practice English? And do you always eat beans?
Okay, so this was the first picture, I guess. Okay. The question here, look, verb in the base form.
Base form.
Play only. Does he normally play basketball? See?
Yes.
Good questions. Good questions.
Plays.
Play.
Play.
Because it's a question.
Yes, yes, yes.
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 All right. Next questions. Let's see. Help me read. Next group, Jonathan, Wilmer, Carlos Campos. Help me read your questions.
Do you always dream? Do you sometimes play tennis?
Good.
Do you ever drink coffee for the morning? Do you sometimes watch TV at night? What do you usually do on Saturday night? How often do you see your best friend? Do you often go to the cinema? Do you always listen to music in the car?
Yes.
What time do you usually go to bed?
And the last one.
Do they quise poner?
Okay,
Usually come late to class.
Good, very good. Okay, just one observation. Here, do you sometimes play tennis? No letter S. Play. Base form.
Base form.
Very good. Those questions are great. You have WH questions too. Okay, we have other questions here.
Okay, let's see.
Parece canción de...
Yeah, it's from a song. Okay, let's see.
Vaya.
Do you ever love a woman?
Mm-hmm.
Do you always arrive early to work? Do you ever travel to Europe?
Mm-hmm.
Do you usually come home early from school?
Uh-huh.
Do you ever visit the church?
Yeah.
Do you usually play on weekends with your son? Do you always go to the bed at 10 p.m.? Do you hardly ever eat fish? Do you often go to the gym in the week?
Okay, let's see. So we say on the week. Very good, very good. Let's see. I need to pull this down. Okay. All right. On the week, all right? And then we want to go here. Okay. Let's see. Do you usually play? Okay. Play with. Play with who?
With
Play with
son.
your son. Okay. And at the end, the time expression.
On the weekends.
On weekends. Okay. The time expression goes at the end. Okay. Very good. Okay. Great questions too. Okay. Let's see. All right. We are ready for the last activity. We are ready. Okay. We are ready for the last activity. Let's see. Because we are having internet connection problems. Okay. Let's see. Okay. This is the instruction for the last activity. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. Karen Mejia, help me read the instructions.
Instruction. Work in groups and make a small conversation for two people using frequency adverbs.
Okay, now you want to work in groups. Maybe in your group there are 7 people, maybe. Okay, but the conversation is for how many people? Can you tell me?
2 people.
Or 2. So all the people in the group work together, work to create the conversation.
Yes.
But the conversation is only for
2
people, okay?
Two persons.
Person.
But all the people in the group have to participate creating the conversation, okay?
Okay.
Now let's see. Sophia, tell me. Question?
No.
No, okay. Example. Conversation example. Eleonora, you are the woman, and Gerson, you are the man. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, action.
Oh, do you often take the bus to work?
No, I never take the bus. I always drive.
Yeah, it's so much better to drive.
Do you always drive to work?
Actually, I rarely drive. I usually walk to work. I live near the office.
Lucky you.
Very good. Repeat with me. Drive to work. Drive to work.
Drive
Drive to work.
To work.
Drive to work.
Drive to work.
Rarely.
Ay, es que
Rarely.
esa cuesta, teacher.
Rarely.
Rarely.
I know it's a weird word. Rarely.
Rarely.
Es que la palabra es rara.
And then we say
Rarely, rara.
actually.
Actually.
Okay. When you say actually, you are saying de hecho, actually, okay? Nunca vaya a pensar que esto es actualmente. no.
Actualmente.
Esto es actually, de hecho, actually. Si usted quiere decir actualmente, usted dice currently, ¿vea?
Currently.
Son diferentes, you see? So, actually es de hecho, you see? Usamos de hecho cuando vamos a corregir o a decir información que es correcta, diferente a lo que la otra persona piensa. So, actually, I rarely drive, you see? Okay, this is an example. This is an example for the conversation you want to create. Do you have any questions for me before you work in groups? No?
No.
Okay.
No.
Very good. Okay, so the conversation is in your chat and also the instruction, okay? So you can create something similar, okay? For two people. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's see. Okay, here we go.
Lugar para que nosotros podamos ubicarnos. No sé si les parece o cualquier cosa
No
preguntamos.
se oye, Felipe.
Hola.
Perdón, tenía apagado el micro. Creo que la conversación es con la que acaba de mostrar. Esa creo que es la que... Sí. Esa
Ese
es
fue
la...
el ejemplo, dijo. Ese fue
Nosotros
el
vamos a
ejemplo.
crear
Ok,
una.
Ese fue el ejemplo.
listo.
Por eso les decía que si buscamos como un tema, así como ella lo hizo la vez pasada o algo, y hacemos las
Perfecto.
preguntas en base a eso, pero ustedes digan.
Perfecto.
Vaya, ¿cuál sería el tema en general?
Podríamos hablar con...
Ajá.
Era el tema, el work era aquí, ¿verdad? Bueno, podemos hablar de el fin de semana,
Vaya, un weeks. Ajá.
¿verdad? Weekend.
Ok. Do you, ¿cómo sería? Do you have, bueno, no sé si para comenzar con eso, pero no tiene
Ok,
ningún.
podríamos, hagamos la conversation.
Hi, I am fine.
What do you eat?
Then,
Pero hay que escribirlo.
Pues sí.
pero hay que
Do you
escribirla.
often eat charamusca?
El secretario, ¿quién va a ser el secretario?
Ajá, ¿quién va a ser ese? Who?
Ahí ya participó en el chat.
Tranquilito, solo lo dejo ahí.
Hay que hacer la teacher ya. Vaya, next action.
Do you often eat charamusca? Y Karen le responde.
Josué. Hi. A ver, comiendo el charamusca.
Always at night, le digo.
En la noche. No, para el calor.
Do you often?
Y después.
¿Vos estás hablando con ella? ¿Decirle algo más?
No, pues sí, pero o sea, entre todos vamos a armar ahí el diálogo.
Always on days of the
cosa.
summer.
Yo ya rompí el hielo con la primera pregunta. Nicole ya la escribió.
Ni pena te da.
No, porque habemos más.
Always on days of the summer. Okay.
Ajá. Ahí ya tenés la respuesta, Karen.
Yes.
Ok. Le puedes preguntar cuál es su sabor favorito. Algo
Flavor.
así.
Flavor.
Ajá.
Flavor.
O
Pero sería.
Ah,
Do you,
a mí me gustan también.
Ajá. No escucho.
que si, no, pero sería como que si siempre como del mismo sabor.
Podría ser, why do you usually eat charamosca?
Why?
Do you usually eat charamosca? ¿Por qué comes charamosca?
Usualmente. Porque
¿Por qué usualmente comes charamosca?
ujú.
La primera pregunta era con qué frecuencia. Ahora, ¿por qué? Yeah.
Because
I
I
love
like it.
I
I
love
love
it.
it.
Y de lo del sabor, ¿cómo dijeron?
Weekends, ok.
Applause.
Listo, ya
Vamos a ver.
lo cambié acá. Sería entonces, ok. What time do you get up on weekend?
Ajá, ok.
Entonces, I
¿Ah? I
I
always,
usually,
I
Usually.
I usually
get up.
get
Get
up.
up.
I usually get up
Six,
Early, dijo.
6 o'clock or
6 a.m.
a.m.
¿Verdad?
Get
I
up.
usually
Muy
get up
temprano.
6 a.m. Ok.
Ajá. Do you work on Saturday? Para hacer la pregunta y luego contesta. Do you work on Saturday? Saturday?
Do you work? Do you do
You work
working?
on Saturday?
Work.
No, work, trabaja.
Work.
Sí,
Porque no está
trabajo, ¿no?
trabajando.
Sí.
Ajá. Do you
Es
work
¿Por qué
Work
work.
nada
no?
más.
on
¿Por,
Saturday?
porque en vez de hacer otra pregunta, no seguimos la conversación
Sí,
y
podemos seguir la
ponemos,
conversación,
y
mucha.
ponemos, sí, a mí también me gusta levantarme a las 6
Ok.
para
Yes.
que se sienta más
Aunque,
natural.
aunque lo que estamos usando es los adverbios, entonces por eso preguntamos, porque si se levanta tan temprano, era porque se levanta temprano, trabaja los sábados, por decir algo.
Me too.
No, pero bueno,
No sé
dele.
si le parece. Yes. Okay. What time do you get up on weekend? I usually get up 6 a.m. Yes.
Ajá.
Me too. No sé.
Bueno, pero do you
Early,
work on
too
Saturday?
early.
Do you
Yo
work
también me
on
levanto
Saturday?
temprano.
Ah, ok.
Ajá.
Yes. ¿Cómo sería, Valmore?
Yes, me imagino que I get up early.
Yeah, yes. I get
Bueno,
up
yes no,
early.
¿verdad? Yes no, sino como yeah.
Oh, yeah sería.
Yeah, ajá.
Con signo de admiración, entonces. Yeah, I get,
Up early.
no, yeah,
Oh,
early, solo me,
I get up early, sí, ajá, early.
Pero agreguémosle entonces otro
Otra, ajá.
frequency adverb, sometimes,
I get,
occasionally.
Entonces sería
o algo así. Yo también me levanto, pero ocasionalmente, no siempre.
Okay, yes, I get that early.
Occasionally, digamos, para usar otro.
O, o lo
Yo
repetimos.
también, pero de vez en cuando, no siempre, por decir
O
algo.
casually, entonces
No, sería
no sería entonces yo también, porque estás hablando de diferente, o
Sería,
sea.
ay, mejor pongámosle que sí, siempre se levanta temprano. I always get up early. Yo siempre me levanto temprano. Oh, yeah, yo siempre me levanto temprano también, va.
Ujú. Entonces, yeah,
I always.
I always.
I always keep
On the
Yes,
week.
yeah, always.
yeah, up early. No,
Yeah, I always. No, I am sería aquí. No.
when keep
Bueno, es que
early.
¿por qué no solo entonces contestamos lo que preguntamos y vamos con preguntas y respuestas?
Lo que pasa es que es
Ya.
una conversación, Leonora.
Ajá, pero es que por ejemplo, como es una conversación, yo tengo la duda porque se levanta temprano, como les decía. Do you work on Saturday?
Yeah, always get early on the weekends. Yeah,
Y
yo
ahí,
también. Yo
de ahí
siempre me
podríamos
levanto
hacer,
temprano en los fines de semana. Ah, ok.
de ahí podríamos
porque de ahí
Vaya,
decir,
podemos.
entonces busquemos, pongamos otra.
Pero pongamos do you work on Saturday porque
Ok.
se levanta temprano. Do you work on Saturday?
Do you work? Do you?
That's interesting.
Qué profunda la conversación de las charamuscas, bro.
That's interesting.
Esta era teacher aquí está riendo también. y se viene con todo la. Ok. Va, llevamos 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 preguntas y 3 respuestas. ¿Sí, vieron?
Ujú. Yo diría que con eso. Yo solo le puse al final, oh, that's interesting.
Ok. ¿Y
Pero
algún,
no sé.
no sé, alguna despedida, no sé, o
Dos. Sería, para poner sería, o una vez al mes, porque tendría que ser, estamos
Occasionally.
hablando de sábado específicamente.
Ajá, yes. Entonces hay occasional, algo de occasional.
I occasionally.
One.
Or
Once.
once a month. Ajá.
A month. Contestarlo tú, Balmore, para que sea diferente.
Hay
vale,
occasional.
sería,
Ajá.
Sería I occasionally.
Occasional. Ajá. Ajá, algo así.
ajá, occasionally.
Once a month.
Once a month, pero no sé si se oye bien. Sí, ocasionalmente trabajo una vez
Una
al
vez
mes.
al
Una
mes.
vez al mes.
Pero no está especificado cuándo, ¿verdad? Vaya, ahora
Especially
tú,
once a month. No. Personalmente una vez al mes. No.
Pero
One.
ya lo escribió
Ahorita a ver
Balmore.
si me estaba acordando de occasionally.
sí, es que yo creo que mejor podríamos cambiar eso y ponemos.
Pero pongamos este porque si no, no vamos a poder tener otro y tenemos que seguir
Sí.
poniendo. Escríbale, Balmore. Si no, no vamos a tener
Pero sería, yo trabajo ocasionalmente una vez al mes, un
Ajá.
sábado al mes. Porque,
Sí,
ajá,
exactamente.
es que
Hay
ese
que
ocasional siento que
especificar que es sábado.
ajá, porque estamos preguntando que si trabaja el sábado.
Ajá.
No, ponerle early ever, ponerle mejor. O sea, casi nunca.
Hardly. Ajá. Hardly
Podemos
ever.
poner early ever.
Hardly ever. Yes. Casi nunca, pero sí.
Early ever.
Sí.
Sería
I work
E
hardly ever.
H-A-R.
H-A-R-D-L-I.
Hardly
Early.
H-A-R.
D-L-Y.
Hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Ever. Ajá.
H-A-R-L-Y, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Ever.
I
Entonces
work.
sería, yes, I early ever once a month. O Saturday.
No, yes, no. No, yes, no, porque no estás asegurando de que estás trabajando
Pero ¿cuál
sábado.
era? Ajá, ¿cuál
Tiene
era
que
la
ser
respuesta?
negativo.
Casi nunca.
No.
I work hardly ever. Casi nunca,
I
¿verdad?
work on
Hardly ever.
Saturday, hardly ever. No,
I work on
I hardly
Saturday.
ever work on Sunday. On Saturday, perdón.
I
On Saturday.
hardly ever
I
work
hardly ever, porque primero tiene el sujeto.
on Saturday. Sí, es
Ajá.
cierto, yes. I hardly ever
Sí, según. Ajá, I hardly ever work on Saturday.
work on Saturday. Ajá, ya estamos ahí.
Está preguntando si ya estamos listos, creo.
No, no.
I early
Creo
ever
yo.
work on Saturday, ¿verdad?
One moment, please.
Yes.
Y al final, ¿cuál era la respuesta?
Dale ahí.
Early, te faltó la
La
L,
D.
la D.
La
La
D.
Lleva
D
la D
antes de
después de la
la
R.
L.
Ah, early.
Hardly ever.
Okay.
Vaya otra pregunta, no sé, alguien que tenga ahí. Otros que no. ¿Otra pregunta?
Podrías poner do you
study on Saturday? O algo que...
Send me your
Ajá.
conversation now. Send me your conversation.
Está, ¿verdad? Voy a eliminar esta.
y termina la de arriba, por favor.
Send it.
Está.
Right.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Sí. Ok, podríamos.
Pues acá.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, send me the pictures of your conversations. Send me the pictures. If you don't have a picture, you have to improvise.
Bien profunda la conversación.
Teacher, tenemos, pero es un borrador.
Okay, no problem. That's fine.
Okay. Sí, porque tiene manchones y todo.
Yeah, that's fine. It's okay.
Ready?
Okay. Let's see.
Wait.
Bueno, nuestro grupo nos costó un poquito, pero con 4 líneas creo que hicimos el diálogo.
That's fine. Don't worry. Okay.
Nosotros hicimos 5.
Okay, this is the first picture. Okay. So the two people for this conversation. Who are the two people? Let me choose then.
Okay, so Valmori and Eleonora. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, action.
Okay. What time do you get up on weekends? Se fue Eleonora.
Eleonora left. Okay.
Se marchó.
All right. Oh, yeah, she's not here.
Se quedó en el muelle de San Blas.
Okay, so who else is in your group? Balmori and who else?
Yo.
Teacher,
Okay.
you choose.
Okay.
I
So-
usually get up 6 a.m.
Yeah, I always get up early on weekends.
Do you work on Saturday?
I only ever work on Sunday. Perdón.
On Saturday.
I only ever work on Saturday.
Very
Work.
good. Okay, repeat with me. I hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Hardly
Hardly
ever.
ever.
Hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Work on.
Work on.
Listen.
Work
Work on Saturday.
Work on Saturday.
Good. Okay. What is the preposition for specific time? What is the preposition for
Usually.
At.
Right? Preposition. At 6 a.m. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry.
Sí.
And
Preposition.
okay, good job. Very good conversation. Let's see. We have one more. Let's see. Okay, let me see. And do we have a picture for the other one? Or no picture?
La mando
Okay.
así, teacher. Usted me dice.
Yes, please send it.
Okay.
I need to see it.
El guión de la película.
Disculpen, compañeros, que llevan manchones ahí, pero...
It's okay, no problem.
Se puso seria la cosa aquí con la tormenta.
Con el wifi,
Oh,
está fallando
raining?
también.
Se me va a apagar la luz.
Da pagar recibo.
Oye. Vamos a quedar con candela aquí.
Pon en tu sitio.
Con que le llegue el wifi suficiente.
No, bueno.
Ya lo va a pagar el vecino.
Okay.
Feo se ve, teacher.
Is
Le
it
dije.
Hasta
Josué and
dibujitos
Karen?
hicieron. Hasta
That's
dibujitos
fine.
hicieron.
Okay. So Josué and Karen. 3, 2, 1, action.
Aprendan de los artistas.
Okay, come on, man.
Hello, partner.
Hi, partner.
Do you often eat charamusca?
I always on days of the summer.
Summer.
Why do you usually eat charamusca?
Because I love it. And do you like charamuscas or chocobananos?
I like bats, but I prefer charamusca.
Oh, that's interesting. Where do you buy charamuscas?
I always buy charamusca in the store of Carlos Campitos.
Oh, thank you for the information. Nice to meet you, Josué.
Oh, bye, partner.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's see. So just one observation here, only one. Let's see.
Only one.
Yes. Okay, here. Okay. So we say always, okay, and we say always on summer days.
Summer days.
On summer days.
Okay.
Always on summer days. Okay. And that's it. Yeah, very good job. Very good job. Okay. That's fine. Very good. Very good. All right. Do you have any questions?
Thank you.
Welcome. You did a great job. Now,
Eso, Telín. Eso, Telín.
tal vez les parezca que se tardaron un montón haciendo algo bien poquito, pero realmente eso es un gran logro porque es algo que ustedes decidieron crear en el grupo.
Así que no importa al principio cuánto tiempo se tarde, lo importante es que usted logre producir algo, aunque sea pequeño, ¿ok? Eso es bastante. Así que, great job, great job. Now.
Que podemos producir charamusca en
Yes.
inglés.
All right.
Éxito.
Okay, before you go, instructions. Okay, this is very important before you go. Okay, listen. Okay, vamos a dar estas instrucciones, puesto que es el primer foro evaluado que vamos a tener. Okay, usted va a venir a Google Classroom y esa tarea sí la va a entregar aquí en Google Classroom. Esta no va a mi correo. Entonces nos vamos, cuando entremos al perfil, le damos clic en trabajo en clase. Bajamos y buscamos a donde dice foro evaluado. Ok. A este momento ya debió haberles caído un correo diciendo que ya hay un foro. Ok. Bueno, entonces está acá. Entonces usted le da clic aquí y hay una instrucción, vea. Y dice, vamos a ver cuando me cargue. Ok, ahorita ya a mí ya me está dando problemas en internet. Bueno.
Pero por ahí dice, teacher.
Sí, vaya, aquí está la instrucción y dice, tell me about how often you do work activities. Dígame qué tan seguido hace usted actividades del trabajo. Y hay un ejemplo, ahorita no me carga porque se me arruinó el Inter, pero vamos a ver aquí. Aquí está el mismo ejemplo. Vamos a ver. Acá lo tengo. Vaya. Y entonces cuando usted abre, la instrucción dice, ejemplo, aquí le dejé 5 ejemplos. Usted va a hacer algo similar. Va a escribir, tiene 6, usted escriba 5. Si quiere escribir más, haga más. Pero 5 mínimo, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, I always record my classes. I am a teacher, so I always record my classes. I sometimes write reports. I usually check my email. I seldom have meetings at work, and I never see my coworkers, but I message them twice a week, ¿ok? Aquí hay 6 ejemplos, usted va a hacer 5 mínimo, puede hacer más si usted desea, ¿ok? Now, algo bien importante con ese posteo en Classroom, tiene fecha límite, ¿ok? Después de esa fecha límite marcada en Classroom, no va a aceptar ninguna otra participación. Entonces, usted tiene que asegurarse de participar antes de la fecha límite.
Del domingo.
Ajá, el domingo. Entonces, sí, no me la abre. Pero bueno, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver si lo doy aquí en editar. Ok, aquí está. Vaya, entonces, tiene una fecha límite del domingo 29 de octubre. Después del domingo la entrega se va a cerrar y ya no la va a poder entregar. Entonces tenemos desde hoy y todavía tiene el domingo para poder entregarla. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Ok, entonces aquí están los ejemplos. Usted haga algo similar. Tómese su tiempo. Recuerde que es relacionado a su trabajo. Y ejemplos demostrando frecuencia con la que hace actividades del trabajo. Are we okay? Yes?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, very good. Cuando usted haya participado, el día que yo revise esa participación, le voy a poner su nota ahí, va a quedar registrada en Classroom y usted va a recibir un correo con la nota que yo le ponga ahí. Okay?
Perfect, perfect.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you for coming. Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.
Éxito,
Bye.
éxito.
See you tomorrow.
I love you, charamusca.
De banana.
Tomorrow,
Telín.
tomorrow.
Eso, Telín.
One tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye bye.